the couch, I should say, with Tommy.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. And alongside is, yeah, I suppose you guys are connected, you and Mark, aren't you? MCC, presidents and all that.
Yes, Mark is a big cheese.
Yeah. There you go.
We all report to Mark now.
Yeah, former Sri Lankan captain here, I should say, Kumar Sangakkara. Sangha, it's nice to have you here. I know you like visiting South Africa.
Yeah, it's always been my favorite place to tour. I first came here in 1998 on an A tour. I've been to quite a wonderful array of places here, and it's amazing to be back.
Okay, the Royals, home, and almost as if, you know, to kind of announce it, the mountains have gone pink as well at sunset.
Yeah, we've got our media team on it as well, doing everything possible. Paint Paarl pink, but yeah, I mean, what a beautiful place. You can't ask for anything more as a franchise. The facilities are excellent. The venue we're housed in is amazing. Look at the crowd today. So, and the team, they've all gelled together really, really well. It's a great vibe around them, and I think it's just exciting to be a part of this second season as well. I think the promise of and potential of this tournament is huge.
Tell me your expectations from team. I know from the tournament perspective, everybody wants it to be bigger and better. Of course, wonderful as a start, and to kind of keep the bar as it was. What is it that you want from your team or expect from your team?
I think from our team, we have a few new personnel in. Shane Bonds, the head coach, has been a brilliant addition for us. It's brought a lot of clarity, structure and direction to the team. The players are really invested. I mean, the outcomes really you can't control, but the inputs you can. So we are just making sure that they get to know each other, they have a great time, and when they do play out there, they give everything on the field and come in really well prepped. After that, the result will take care of itself. But I think once we have our kind of metrics that we measure our performance against, I think we'll be absolutely fine. But this group, I think now in the second year, has been brilliant.
Merging sort of what you're talking about, which is a real overseeing sort of position and perspective, and the difficulty of short tournaments and the playing side, because you can relate to both. Tell me how difficult that is for you.
Well, up top, just having, coming in and having a chat to all the players, getting to know them, understanding what's happening, what's going on, what's been put into the preparation of the side. That's a good appeal.
Wide call.
Gone wide. Just typical wicketkeeper, isn't it? Appeal for everything. And that's a great part of it. Understanding the tournament, understanding the people involved. That's a big part of really ensuring that we are all pulling in the right direction, and that's great for our success. In terms of a short tournament, I think all of these players have invested a lot of themselves and their time in getting ready, getting to know each other, really getting to know the philosophy of the coach, and really understanding what's needed of them. All of them are really hungry to do well, Pommy, and I don't think they need any more motivation than what they have out here. And we just need to, all support them to do what they have to do. And, we can always think about winning tournaments and trophies, but the process really counts, and also having a wonderful time and learning a lot through that process is also very important.
Yeah, you have to be a good traveler these days. You just kind of have to. It's not a case of visiting one spot and then back home. Nicely bowled. It's a good over. That we'll speak more about that traveling and adapting and the necessity of it. 57 for 2 after 7. Fans, speak from player perspective and being on the park, and just share with everyone at home what it does to you when the stadium is full.
Yeah, especially when you're playing at home. You want that support. You need the team and the fan connect to be really strong. And when a community adopts their team as their own, I think that's really when you feed off that crowd. I mean, you had the World Cup finals in India, and Pat Cummins said that one of their key metrics for the finals was to silence the crowd because they were playing away from home. But I think for us here, it's about getting the crowd behind us and really involving them in what's happening. And we have a lot of work going on behind the scenes to make that bond with the community even stronger. And I think that's really good. And even in terms of the success of a tournament, to have people come and watch, children come and watch, new people introduced to the game is so important.
I know that you're a businessman as well. Here's Andile Peshuayo. And I like that you've brought in the fact that you've got kids, and then you've also said new people, and that it doesn't matter what age they're, right? You're trying to just get different audiences and trying to kind of appeal to different parts of the society. As a franchise, club, team, how do you try and address that sort of thing?
Well, I think ultimately people dictate, fans dictate where the game's headed. And you have various cross-sections of fans. Some are purists, some are very, very emotionally attached to certain formats. But at the same time, you have to understand that the demographic, especially of age, gender, especially has been quite static for a very long time. And the age is actually advancing in terms of cricket. That's not a healthy place to be in. But in terms of T20, in terms of the 100, in terms of SA20, you can see a huge new cross-section of society now being attracted to the game. It's not just entertainment on the field. It's a great day out for the family. It's really excitement. You have so much happening around and so much build-up, and that's great to see. Even if you're looking at the commercials of the tournament, you know, ultimately the crowd, the fans, what they dictate, and the fact that we listen to them and give them something that they really enjoy and connect to is important.
Slower balls working really well here. Pace off from Peshuayo.
You're not going to see too much pace for me on this pitch, is it? If you're a bowler.
Yeah, right at the start there might have been some, but that was just to kind of test and see what it might do. But everything dictated by the way things have gone ever since those first 4 overs have been bowled, really. What are your chances here? What do you reckon? At 59 for 2, put that captain's hat back on, or that batter's hat back on.
I think it's a pretty even game at the moment. I think it's very important right now to concentrate on plans. That's a very, very good shot. And half stopped out there, and that's what you need. Really good cricket. It's a good ball. Well played, a great bit of fielding. That's brilliant to watch, but it's about really sticking to your plans. Ball into the pitch, use your variation. The spinners for us are really important. Bjorn Shamsi and Fabian Allen, they've got a bit of work to do as well. Here we go. Kids playing cricket.
Oh, that's a top Yorker. Yeah, I love it. That's a top shot. That's really well manipulated. Helped onto that leg side, and there's a fellow who might have played a few of them in times past. Left-handed.
Yeah, I think what Riley Russo does, a little bit of a fake to try and tempt the ball to do something different. I think the length is the key there. Dropping it a little bit short, sitting up on a slow surface, and Russo just shoveling it over short, fine leg. That's ultimately it, isn't it? Distraction, trying to maneuver field, trying to maneuver the bowler, reverse pressure. It's brilliant to watch.
Yeah, end of the over. So good to see you, Kumar, and all the best with it for your franchise, and we'll catch up again sometime.
Thanks, Mummy. Pleasure.
66 for 2.